Hi ladies, it's Sissi, and today I have 10 makeup mistakes I used to do myself just recently, I think until up to a year ago, where I switched up some things, cause you know when you're young you can do anything, it doesn't matter, makeup is there for fun. Blue lips, green lips, pink eyebrows, you name it, you can do that. I haven't done any of these, but I still did mistakes that made me look older, and I want to share with you. The first tip I give you, I find groundbreaking. Okay, here's the thing. Have you ever noticed when you apply your eye makeup that you tend to frown just like that? So if you already applied your foundation, the whole foundation will crease into your forehead, and we don't want that. So I try to remember now in the morning when I get ready to first do my eye makeup, because I tend to frown, especially when doing mascara. So try it for yourself. Apply first your eye makeup and as a very last step the foundation, to avoid that the foundation creases into the forehead wrinkles. The problem we have when we get older, that our eyes get smaller, more hooded, so we want to open them up and don't make them appear even smaller. And what I see a lot all around me is using eyeliner on your upper lashes and on your lower lash line, all around the eye. And this used to be a thing in the 80s, and you know, if you have young eyes, go for it, you can do it. But the smaller and older and creepier, I used to say creepy by the way, creepy eyes, the older we get, the smaller our eyes get. So I don't think it is very good looking to use a black eyeliner all around the eyes. It will just make them so small. It simply looks dated and aging. Instead, what I do is I like to take a little smudger brush and use, instead of a harsh looking eyeliner, just a little bit of eyeshadow, and I smudge it on my lower lash line. And it's a much more softer approach. It will still give me this effect of that I accentuate the shape of my eyes. Much softer, much more useful looking. Another thing which used to be a thing is using real bright eyeshadow colors like blue and applying it all over the lid, basically all over. Simply looks so dated, especially the older you get. It just looks like you never switched up your makeup look. Like this is the one you're wearing since 30 years and you never change it. So it's simply so dated and makes you look older. Instead, I would go for more neutral colors, more softer colors. I wouldn't go all over the lid. Stay within your crease, or if you have hooded eyes like me, accentuate that hood that isn't there, which means slightly above the visible area. Or if you like to use colors, stay in your outer V with these colors or on your lower lash line. This is much more up to date and will not make you look so old. The next mistake you can make is use shimmer on your lid here, where your eyes are the most creepy, because it will accentuate all those wrinkles. Looks aging, don't do it. Stay with shimmery colors under your brow bone to accentuate that, or right on your lid here, but don't go on your hood right there. You see where you have the most wrinkles. Don't apply shimmery colors when you have wrinkles. Big mistake. I did a video because, to my own surprise, I was able, after over plucking my eyebrows for more than 15 years, you know, the Pamela Anderson style, I was able to regrow them. This took me a lot of patience. I'm gonna link that video up there. You can check out what I did. But after around 6 months, my eyebrows looked like that, and I'm very happy. I have only one bold spot right there where I just take a little eye pencil. I love the one from BH Cosmetic because it's really super thin tip, so makes it super easy to apply real natural looking eyebrow hair. And I find it looks really aging if you have thin eyebrows, because this also used to be a thing, but it's not anymore. It's youthful to have thick eyebrows. And I know you're gonna say, well, what should I do? I'm plucking since 20-30 years, it won't grow back. But like I said, I was surprised. It worked on me. They grew back. But in a worst case scenario, draw them a little thicker. Don't go overboard. Don't make it too crazy looking, too much. But you know, here and there you can fill it up, fill it in a little bit. It just looks more useful than a harsh line, and I see that a lot. Don't accentuate a harsh line that looks really aging. It can look aging when you apply too dark lipstick, especially when your lips tend to go smaller, which can also happen. It looks like everything gets smaller the older we get, except we get bigger. But our eyes, our lips, everything seems to get smaller. So if you use too dark lipstick, it can look aging and almost have an angry look to it, like that, you know. So I wouldn't necessarily, if you don't have full lips, go to a very dark lipstick. Also, a matte lipstick can look very aging. I love personally the look of a matte lipstick, but I have to be super careful that I exfoliated my lips, because you will see every wrinkle on your lip. It accentuates it. So if you already know your lips are not that full anymore and are wrinkly, mine are very much, then just don't use a matte lipstick, or keep it a little bit more moist with with a lip balm that is not too shiny, so that you still get that matte effect but your lips are hydrated. Also, nude lips can make you look very washed out and very plain, and it can look aging. It depends how you use it. If you use a very glossy color, it can make your lips appear more fuller and youthful. But if it's a very almost matte nude color, that can look aging too, because it accentuates the wrinkles of your lips. Instead, I would choose more happy colors, and I only do that since a couple months. I used to be the one who wore only nude colors, but I discovered for myself it makes me look so much happier and even feel happier. Corals, pinks, even berry colors are my new friend. I don't think it's a very good idea, the older we are, to contour too much. So keep it really soft, keep it only on those areas you want to accentuate. Maybe, only this area, because it will make you appear a little slimmer if you have a round face. Other than that, contouring can be too harsh, so be super careful with that. That can look aging, and we want to have a more useful look. And if you're thinner, I wouldn't contour at all. And another thing is, I have an oily face, so I like to set on my T-zone my makeup with a powder, but I notice that powders around my eyes, they don't do me a favor. So I would say stay away from that. It accentuates all the wrinkles and fine lines. And I personally like to have more a dewy finish. almost shiny around my eyes because it makes me look more radiant and glowy and fresh instead of if it's super matte with powder, it looks dry and old. Here's 3 products that I really like to use under my eyes. That is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Serum. The IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye is super shiny and is a great concealer. And the Eddie Funkhauser Looks Light Illuminator has also brightening effect, is not so big in concealing, is more an under eye brightener. Yeah, those were all my 10 tips I have for you. 10 looks that make you look older and how to do it better. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have other tips and tricks, cause you can't get enough of those. And if you like this, thumbs up this video. Subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss new videos. And see you later, ladies. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.